Hello YouTube once again. Back here with this thing get up now. I must say, I have one thing on my mind today, and that is I hate tipping. I don't believe in it. Tipping is like the worst thing to ever happen to capitalism, alright? Like, why is it that we live in a society where we're forced to tip? But no, we're not forced to tip. It's just seen as a virtue to tip, alright? And the worst thing about it is that, well, no one wants to raise the minimum because, you're supposed to, the minimum wage, it's $12, and some people, like I live in Jersey, where like $12, and they want to raise it to $15. And, that makes sense, You're supposed to make minimum wage on like this sort of small scale job. But, my friend who smokes weed all the time because that's all he does, he says, no, let's not raise the minimum wage. Not pay waitresses and waiters the minimum wage because then that loses too. And I'm like, that's simply incorrect. That seems kind of retarded, alright? Because no one wants to live off of below minimum wage, alright? Now, again, I'm taking this with a grain of salt because I don't have much work experience, okay? I've only had one job, and you know what happened with that one job? I got freaking fired, alright? So, I'm angry now because I don't want to tip. I live in America where I have the First Amendment and I have the right not to tip the waitress or waiter. And if you have a problem with that too, call me the a-hole. I'm happily glad to be the a-hole because at least I'm expressing my First Amendment right. You see? And if you disagree with me using my First Amendment right, then yeah, no one likes tipping at all. No one likes tipping. No one wants to be tipped. Okay, maybe some people want to be tipped. And I think apparently it's rude to reject a tip because that seems as rude. But I'm like, I think it's rude to murder someone. Yeah, we see people getting away with murder. I mean, look at O.J. Simpson. He got away with murder, and that's pretty rude. But you know what happened to him? Nothing happened to him. He did not get arrested. He did not go to jail or prison, because he lived his life freely up until he died. So who's to really say what's rude and what's not? And it's not like you. And to my friend, the a-hole who smokes weed all the time, no waitress should be making more than like a mechanic or a plumber who are necessity to make a run, You don't want your toilet breaking every now and then. When your toilet breaks, you know what you want to do? Well, you want to make sure your toilet doesn't break because, you don't want to go use your toilet and then you get hit Matthew Super Saiyan with skin poop all over your face. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that, alright? So that's why I don't believe in tipping, nor should I want to be tipped, alright? And the worst part is this is being tipped and spent all across different industries now. Barbers and whatnot. Barbers and whatnot, alright? And the worst part is, not even the robots are demanding tips. You check out and you know what happens next? They say, how much would you want to tip today? And I'm like, what? No, this has gone too far. I don't want a freaking tip. And I shouldn't be forced to freaking tip, okay? Madness. The word is madness. We live in a society